From the entertainment capital of the world, MLB Network welcomes you to Dodger Stadium. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping in, Roman Quinn. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Roman Quinn.
And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Batting second.
Here's Bryce Harper now. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu. He's 1 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Harper, a former member of the Washington Nationals. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this is hit pretty well out to left field. Back goes Pollock, still ranging back. Gone! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
Line drive to center field. Bellinger has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bellinger is there. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu. He's a .333 hitter. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings up Jean Segura. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Jean Segura. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Into the box now, Jock Peterson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
And that misses for ball 1. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Peterson on at first, nobody out. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Runners on first with one down. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. The 2-1 is looked at for ball three.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Cody.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Batting fifth.
Pitch on the way.
AJ.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Digging in, Corey Seager. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Next for the Dodgers, number 16. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Striding into the box, Kike Hernandez, eighth batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and two away. And that misses ball one. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball two now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And he will get there to make the running play. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In the air out toward right field. Peterson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. Digging in now, Vince Velasquez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Soft liner toward short, and that'll be the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And it's fouled away. Kingery tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how. Coming to the plate now, Hyunjin Ryu. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. In there, 0-1.
Ryu.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. The 1-1. And this will be fouled away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Jose Alvarez is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
In tight. Look out. That one sends him to the deck. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The center fielder.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Here's the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. A ball and a strike. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Harper. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. He singled his last time up.
The center fielder, number 24, Roman.
Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. Turner is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
That last...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Hit it hard and lined out in his first at-bat. This is line to left. Pollock is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that. So striding forward now, Corey Seager. He reached on a single in his first try. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Riding in once again, Kike Hernandez. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. Seager is on his way home. He comes across to score as it's now a 3-2 ball game. Ready for another chance? Hyunjin Ryu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is taken outside for ball one. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And this misses as well. Ball four. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Now a chopper to first. Might only get one. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. Segura for one. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. Ready once again, Max Muncy. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone, a home run. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. It was a walk in his last trip. Mike Moore is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 28.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off
As
for
we begin
Philadelphia,
the top of the fourth.
the second baseman.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter,
Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Look out, hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Michael Franco. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it. Deep down the line. Peterson is after it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends. Next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
the center fielder.
And here's a fastball
Cody
called for strike 1.
Just looked that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Morin has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to
fielder,
bring a
number
guy
11.
in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The 0-2 home.
1 ball.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
In there, 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ready with the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Second baseman.
From the belt, the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Fouled off. Aggressive lead from the bag at second. Now the pitch. Too high. Ball 3. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Harper. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only one run is going to score. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll step on the bag himself. Settling in now, Mike Morin. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he, number 40, will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 40.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And in steps Scott Kingery. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roman Quinn. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Pollock is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the third out. Austin Davis, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 54.
He's set and the pitch, and it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Lifted down the line in left. Franco in foul ground, and they can't run it down. Here's another 1-2, and he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Ready to take his hacks again, Max Muncy, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. To his right, Franco. And the off-balance throw is right there. So digging in now, Reese Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Smoke on the ground up the middle. Bellinger fields cleanly. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Digging in, Gene Segura. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 7-3 ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Logan Morrison will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Phillies, number 8, Logan Morrison.
In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. And Morrison in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Fouled away. Segura over at second. Franco on at first with 2 down. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Hector Neris is going to get the call, and something of a surprising move here is they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Hard hit toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Now batting, Corey Seager.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So striding in, number 16. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper is over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And that means the plug-and-play utility man, Kike Hernandez, will bat next. A big lead off a second. Now the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Pollock on second. Seager at first. 2 out in the inning.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
1-1.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by one check swing holding up.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Franco is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Scott Kingery. A hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Roman Quinn. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runs up and gets this one down. Hernandez takes it in. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Number 3. Right.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Hits this one hard the other way to second for 1, on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. So base is empty now after the double play. And next, the dangerous Kenta Maeda will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 18. Kenta.
Into the corner and slicing foul. High and deep to right center. Bellinger is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Number 45 is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Quinn. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now.
Right
His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Fouled off. 7 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting, the first baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. 7 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3.
I'm called.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
Up next
Into the box, Justin Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. Muncy rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Bellinger
lays off 1-0.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Nick Pivetta takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this seventh inning. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Quinn is there, and he'll make the catch. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
leading off for the Phillies.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Popped up. Back behind second. Hernandez over to his right. One out. Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are two away now. Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. Career numbers against Baez. He's 1 for 5. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the eighth at Dodger Stadium.
A.J. Pollock.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kingery has a beat on it. One out. At the plate, Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Into the box now, number 16. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there. 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Batter number 14.
Ready now, Kike Hernandez. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Russell Martin will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn has a read on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. At the plate, Max Muncy. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 74.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Jay Bruce will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Jay.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Scott Kingery, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Philly down to their last strike. Skied into straightaway right. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Roman Quinn. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Philadelphia, the center fielder, Roman Quinn.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. And now Bryce Harper, his matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. 1-1. Harper, a former member of the Washington Nationals. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
JT Realmuto would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. In now, Cesar Hernandez. His matchup numbers with Hendricks, just 3 for 14. From the belt, kicks and deals. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Settling in now, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
The second baseman,
well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Hernandez ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kingery moves over. 2 gone. So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Quinn on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Gene Segura. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way.
Segura.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. He swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Another 1-2 delivery. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. So here now is the pitcher, Drew Smyly. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play.
Smyly.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped up. Contreras is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Here's the first pitch to him, and that's by him. It's 0-1. Franco, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a sinker there, swung on. And stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Wilson Contreras is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Roman Quinn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Here's a pop-up now. Bodie has room in foul territory. 1 out. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Zobrist. And quickly there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rhys Hoskins. He drew a walk his first time up. Third inning, no score to this point.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Castellanos will reach out with 1. So coming to the plate, David Bodie, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The third baseman, David.
A ball and no strikes.
Bodie.
Ball 2.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike 1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Striding in, Addison Russell. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Batting ninth.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Ben Zobrist. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under at Kingery. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Nick Castellanos now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Harper. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. hit on the ground out to short. Russell has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. A man at second with one down, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now that's popped up, and this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. From the stretch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Zobrist camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Up next for
Stepping up now, Michael Franco, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Drew Smiley. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make it 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Lined to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about this steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. The next Cub up, David Bodie. Drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set and the pitch. Popped into the air, back behind second. Hernandez has a play, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he pops it up, back behind second base. Russell moving to his left, 1 out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roman Quinn. Third at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Another try at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Standing in, Bryce Harper. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's Addison Russell, reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
The shortstop, Addison.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 3-0 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. 1-0 the count. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Outside, 3-0 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. Russell leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Number 6.
2 on here with 1 man out. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Jared Hughes takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, left field.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant, his career line against Jared Hughes. He has a 3 for 12 line. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The count now at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting
threw it right past him? A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and two now. High in the air out to center field. Hap is there. One down. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Russell scoops it up, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Quinn. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Realmuto shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Ian Happ, his career line against Jared Hughes. He's 1 for 3. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Quinn sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Leading off for Philadelphia,
Gene Segura standing in. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Seared down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Hit out towards second. Zobrist has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh, as now there are two away. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jared Hughes. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in now, David Bodie. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball one. Kyle Schwarber is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Kyle Schwarber now pitching for Philadelphia.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. 1-1 to Schwarber.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Shortstop.
Farms now the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He successfully laid down his...
One ball, no strike.
Victor Caratini will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Schwarber on third. Russell at second. Caratini on at first with nobody out. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. A line shot to third base. Striding into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run. Into the box now for the Cubbies, Wilson Contreras. And he does so with 2 gone in the inning, but with the bases loaded. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there to make the... David Phelps has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start. The 8th.
Chicago Cubs. Number 37, David Phelps.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Number 24.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roman Quinn. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Bryce Harper is past batting line. Against Dave Harper. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Happ is there. And that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. And he is out at second. So striding forward.
Now for the Cubs, The first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first
Anthony
offering.
Rizzo.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the second strike. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball one. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Now another 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Riding in once again, Ian Happ. His career numbers in this matchup. He's 0 for 4. On a line to shortstop. Quick throw to first. Not in time to get the runner. Ready for another chance. Kyle Schwarber.
Your attention, please. Now,
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Changeup called strike 1. Rizzo stands at first with 1 out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Breaking ball misses here, and he falls behind now to 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the payoff pitch home, and it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Addison Russell. It was a walk in his last trip to the left side, but it's well fouled. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Daniel Descalso will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Daniel Descalso.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn moves over. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Pedro Strop comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in to try it again, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In the air out toward right field. Castellanos moves over. 1 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's strike two as it catches the outside corner. In the dirt, and now let's see. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Lifted the other way to left center. Schwarber is after it. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
So striding in, Michael Franco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base. Jay Bruce will be called upon. Here to hit with
for Philadelphia, number 23, Jay Bruce.
4-1. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Big spot. Two out. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Logan Morrison, number 56, is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 56.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And he's in a great spot. Tying run at third with a chance for a ball into the outfield to give his guys the lead. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Pulled toward right center field. Happ on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And this ball game is over.
Here now is the final line score tonight.
From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for the Yankees. The third
Here comes the first pitch.
DJ LeMahieu.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball one. Lined to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away.
That is third.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Popped him up. Franco in foul ground. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. Settling in now, Roman Quinn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Quinn.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Look out. 2-0 now.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
3-0 to him now. And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second.
Here's Bryce Harper now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 5. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Tanaka, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Quinn, the runner at second with one away. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. Hops this one up. Encarnacion ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. Two away. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. Two gone now. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. The tag's there, and he's out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Torres brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
The left fielder.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So next to the plate for the Phil.
For the Phillies, the catcher, JT.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Gardner's after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting fifth,
Gene Segura standing in. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So digging in now, Michael Franco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Tanaka pauses. Here's the 0-1. Segura stands at second with 2 gone. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Digging in, Zach Eflin. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. In the dirt here. Oh, he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. On the ground to second for Torres. Fielded cleanly. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Brett Gardner. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First offering on its way.
Gardner.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Nope.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it threw in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Austin Roma.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Segura takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Masahiro Tanaka. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Now to the plate, Scott Kingery.
Leading off for the Phillies. The left
Ready
fielder,
to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Kingery.
Hopped up. High hop, and he barehands it. Hey now batting, Roman Quinn.
Fielder,
He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Win.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Fly ball to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. And now Bryce Harper. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. And gone up into the second deck. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kingery has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So first and second with one man gone, and that will bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Hernandez at second. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it into the box, JT Realmuto. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit hard to short. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Realmuto gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now a throw over to first, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. 2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Tanaka sets his sights. First pitch on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Edwin Encarnacion.
No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
Bases are empty. One man out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hernandez over to his left. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. 3-1 now to Brett Gardner.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. So it's ball four. Now time is called as both guys. In the bullpen.
Roma.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike. Gardner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Maikel.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one. The first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Eflin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Scott Kingery waits on deck. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The left fielder,
at the plate,
4,
Scott Kingery.
Scott Kingery.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Masahiro Tanaka comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Masahiro Tanaka.
Popped him up. Real Muto over to his right. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Hernandez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
Count 1-0.
And a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball 2.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2 balls.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
3-0 pitch. Is swung on and missed, strike 1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Harper on the run. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roman Quinn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
The 1-2. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he misses it. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Harper, base runner at first with 1 out. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. 1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto. No hits to this point.
Realmuto.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Torres. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Belted high in the air out to left. Kingery ranging back to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And digging in is the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. The 0-1 delivery. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
The 1-2. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Real Muto gathers, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Edwin Encarnacion now. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Nick Pivetta enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. Stanton leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And that misses 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Brett Gardner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. The 0-1 fouled off. And he strikes him out as well. So making back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Hit back up the middle. Torres scoops it up. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. At the plate, Gene Segura. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he'll reach second now with one away. Ready now, Michael Franco, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Logan Morrison will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Logan Morrison.
Now the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Segura at second with 2 down. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and
Austin
gentlemen,
Davis
your
been summoned
attention,
from the
please.
bullpen as he'll do
Now
so to
pitching
start
for
the eighth.
Phillies, number
Coming to the
54,
plate now, Austin
Austin.
Romine. 0 for 2 with a fly
Davis.
ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Gio Urshela will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 29, Gio
Down the
Urshela.
third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The right fielder.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Jared Hughes enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Jared Hughes.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Tommy Canely is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. At the plate, Scott Kingley. He went down on strikes last time up. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. In now, Roman Quinn. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent out to straightaway center field. Gardner is there. 2 down. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. His prior history in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1-0 the count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Canely, a 6'1" right-hander. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th.
Gregorius.
Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Now at the plate, Torres. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Gregorius aboard here at first with nobody out. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
The left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Blake Parker answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
53. Play.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he'll strike out here yet again. As it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So striding in, Edwin Encarnacion, as he's got a chance to tie this ballgame up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. So the first is in time. They got him, and the ball game is over.
Our final line score this afternoon.
Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cleveland Indians. It's a battle of top-tier pitchers next on the show. So stepping in, Roman Quinn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Roman Quinn.
First pitch on its way. And we get things started here with a check swing. But he holds up.
7 o'clock.
The 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And now Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, number 3.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Allen is there and he has it for the out. Striding in, Rhys Hoskins. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off because that was an ugly swing.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. And he fouls this one off.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Fastball just inside. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
The center fielder.
Striding in for the Indians, number 35. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now the 1-0. Is fastball taken high for a ball. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In there, 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Here's the 2-1. Fouled away. The 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike 1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Lindor, the runner at second with one away. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Real Muto goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Santana is retired, 2 down now. And now is Yasiel Puig, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Lined hard toward right center. And 2 quick outs here in the second. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. No score here as we play inning number 2. And there's a base hit on the line. And that keeps the inning alive for Jay Bruce. So a runner at first with 2 away. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Clevenger has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Here's another 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is in now for Cleveland. Jose Ramirez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Standing in, Roberto Perez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Fouled off. From the stretch, the 1-2, and it's fouled away. 1-2. Here it is, and he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it strikes. Standing in, Maikel Franco.
Leading off for the Phillies, the
first pitch of the at-bat.
Maikel Franco.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Stepping in, Scott Kingery, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Roman Quinn flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
The 1-2. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ready with the 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. play here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. To his left, Lindor. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 3 runs already home here. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone.